We've just been listening to Maven Stone. Thank you so much for that beautiful heart music. Welcome to Circle Sanctuary's Gratitude Full Moon Circle. At this full moon partial lunar eclipse time, we give thanks for all that has gone before, for all that we leave behind, and prepare for the new age dawning during this time of turmoil and change. May we be filled with uplifting abundance and let prosperity and grace fill our hearts and minds. As we go into the dark half of the year, we can reflect on what gifts, talents, expressions, and values each of us wish to bring forward, as the world needs your light more now than ever. Let's use this powerful time to call forward the visions ready for us to attract and manifest into creation, and be grateful for our ability to shine. We have many wonderful presenters here this evening and are delighted that you're here live now or watching later. I'm grateful to be your guide and to introduce our High Priestess and Senior Minister, Reverend Selena Fox.
Bright blessings. It's wonderful to be with all of us from the Circle Sanctuary community gathered here. And it's wonderful to be with all of you tuning in live and all of you who will be joining us by watching later. Let us imagine the moon. If we can see it where we are, take a look at it and let it be in our minds. Let us call on the bright blessings of this gratitude full moon. Let us attune and commune with the gratitude full moon. Attune and commune with the gratitude full moon. Attune and commune with the gratitude full moon. So be it.
Thank you, Selena. I now invite Nikki to give Circle Sanctuary announcements.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to our November Gratitude Full Moon Circle. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. We have just a few announcements for the evening. Remember, you can check the Circle Sanctuary website at www.circlesanctuary.org for further information. Be sure to like and follow our Circle Sanctuary Network podcast page on Facebook for links and updates about all of the upcoming podcasts. There's also an archive of past podcasts at the CSNP webpage at the Circle Sanctuary website. Tomorrow, Circle Sanctuary will be presenting the 2021 Transgender Day of Remembrance broadcast that will be at noon Central Time. That will be on YouTube at youtube.com/user/Circle Sanctuary. Our next Full Moon Circles theme is Yuletide, and that will be broadcast on Friday night, December 17th. The following day, Saturday, December 18th, will be Circle Sanctuary's Yule Festival. It will be in person with a hybrid workshop for those wanting to join in online. The Yuletide Festival will be followed on Monday, December 20th by the Longest Night Observance. That will be an online event. Registration for our Yuletide events will open soon. We also have Yuletide podcasts throughout December. Be sure to sign up for the Circle Times e-bulletin list. It's free. We send out this e-bulletin at the start of each month. It includes news as well as details about events in person, online, and our podcasts. Also, please consider supporting Circle through joining our membership program. Members receive the quarterly newsletter, a membership patch and card. Membership also includes discounts on products and events. You can also help support Circle by donating to the Circle Sanctuary COVID-19 Relief Fund or by shopping our online resource shop. Thank you.
Thank you, Nikki. I now call upon Robin to cast our circle.
We turn to the north. Powers of the north, element of earth, the night, the darkness, and coming winter. We greet you with gratitude for all you give us. The increasing darkness reminds us of the importance of rest and renewal. Your solid ground beneath us supports a diversity of life and helps to ground us. The soil grows plants and trees that feed us, shelter us, protect us, and delight us. All the natural beings that are part of you share their wisdom with us. Help us to use these gifts wisely. Powers of north, element of earth, welcome to our circle. Be here now. We now turn to the east. Powers of the east, element of air, the dawn, the promise of spring and new beginnings. We greet you with gratitude for all you give us. For the air we cannot live without, which connects us in symbiosis to the green plants. Your gentle breezes carry the scent of early spring blooms. Your four winds spread and sow seeds and blow billowing picture clouds across the sky and change the weather. We give thanks for your guidance as we share our thoughts and ideas, as we express concern and problem solve together. Help us to use your gifts wisely. Powers of east, element of air, welcome to our circle. Be here now. And we turn to the south. Powers of south, element of fire, noontime and summer, action, confidence, and perseverance. We greet you with gratitude for all you give us. You are part of our lives in many forms. Above us, you are the fire of the sun that we cannot live without, and that dances with the moon to show us her phases. Here with us, you are the physical fire that warms us as the days get colder, cooks our food, and lights our candles. Below us, you are the fire deep within the earth that creates the lava that reminds us how quickly things can change, and that destruction is also creation. And you are the fire within us that helps us find ways to burn away what we no longer need, and that sparks ideas that bring us to greater understandings and action. Help us to use your gifts wisely. Powers of the south, elements of fire, welcome to our circle. Be here now. And we turn to the west. powers of the West, elements of water, twilight, autumn, emotions. We greet you with gratitude for all that you give us. We give thanks for the water within our bodies. And the waters of the earth, which we cannot live without. The waters of the oceans that hold so much diversity, which is essential to life on earth. The waters that quench our thirst, cleanse us, cool us, give us opportunities for activity as we plunge into you and float upon you, and opportunities to be still and listen to you as you flow among or pour over rocks, crash into sandy beaches, and ooze through bogs, and the many other forms in which we encounter you. You show us adaptability as you fit in many places and shapes, and transformations as we see you change form, ice to water to steam and back again. We give thanks for the qualities you help us find within that give us inner strength through challenging times, and the ability to show compassion to others and find others to support us. Help us to use your gifts wisely, powers of the West, element of water. Welcome to our circle. Be here now. And in the center, welcome divine spirit, that which is known by many names, the web of energy and connections that are within us and around us, and connect us to all that is part of the natural world. We are grateful for your presence in our lives and in this circle, for the messages we receive when we engage in divination or in meditation or prayer, for the energy we feel flowing within us and around us, for the wonder we encounter in this journey of our lives, and for the moments of serendipity that amaze, delight, and revitalize us. Help us to use your gifts wisely. Powers of the center, divine spirit, welcome to our circle. Be here now. And with our words and thoughts, our circle for this full moon ritual is cast.
Thank you, Robin. I now call on Steve to give an invocation.
Great Spirit, I give thanks to thee for all the beauty that we see, for we are safe and we are free, and for our magic, blessed be.
Thank you, Steve. Richard, would you please now light our moon fire?
At this full moon, we focus on gratitude. I know that I am always grateful for the warmth and flickering light of a fire. The scent of wood smoke drifting over a pagan encampment never ceases to warm my spirit. I light this beeswax candle to create a bright and warm moon fire. I am grateful for this fire, be it a small candle flame or a large bonfire. So mote it be.
Thank you. I now invite all our presenters to light their full moon candles. As we bring our light to this gratitude full moon circle, may you also shine with the bright light of this new moon. Thank you and welcome all. So now we have Nikki.
Hi, tonight I'm going to be reading a Native American gratitude prayer that was written by Blue Turtle. I give you this one thought to keep. I am with you still. I do not sleep. I am 1,000 winds that blow. I am the diamond glints on the snow. I am the sunlight on ripened grain. I am the gentle autumn rain. When you awaken in the morning's hush, I am the swift, uplifting rush of quiet birds in circled flight. I am the soft stars that shine at night. Do not think of me as gone. I am with you still in each new dawn. For you are one who does not hesitate to respond to our call. You are the cornerstone of peace. O great spirits of ancestors, I raise my pipe to you messengers in the four winds, and to Mother Earth, who provides your children. Give us the wisdom to teach our children to love, to respect, and to be kind to one another, so that we may grow with peace in mind. Let us learn to share all good things that you provide us on this earth. Thus I pause in this unending prayer, ending as was begun, with undying gratitude for everything you have given and for all that you have done. One-ish. Thank you.
Thank you, Nikki. I now call on Sean Thomas.
This is a poem I wrote called For Every Time. For every time I was down on my luck, feeling depressed beyond hope, stuck in a groove of a downward spiral, unable to even lift my head to find a way out, there was a friend to lend a hand, to offer a shoulder to lean on, to let me bend their ear for hours on end, to say just the right thing or to say nothing perfectly, and wait for my response. And I hope that I did as well when it was my turn to be that friend. Thank you.
Thank you, Sean Thomas, for your lovely poetry. Shar, we now call upon you.
Hello, everybody. So good to be here with you tonight. I just came up with this little chant. It's really kind of it's a thanks Gaia prayer. Put to, I hope, a little catchy melody. So if you can't remember the words, maybe you can hum the melody if you want to. And you'll notice there's one little rolling lyric in there that's pretty familiar by Andrus Corbin, the Air I Am, Fire I Am lyric, but that's like just about 3 lines of it. So thanks, Gaia. We give thanks to the sky above. We give thanks to the ground below. We give thanks to the fire within. We give thanks to the water's flow. Air moves us, earth heals us, fire transforms us, water shapes us. The great tree of life stands tall and sound, and the wheel of life goes round and round. We give thanks to the sky above. We give thanks to the ground below. We give thanks to the fire within. We give thanks to the water's flow. Air moves us, earth heals us, fire transforms us, so water shapes us. The great tree of life stands tall and sound, and the wheel of life goes round and round. We give thanks to the sky above. We give thanks to the ground below. We give thanks to the fire within. We give thanks to the water's flow. Air I am, fire I am, earth and water and spirit I am. Air I am, fire I am, earth and water and spirit I am. Air I am, fire I am, earth and water and spirit I am. We give thanks to the sky above. We give thanks to the ground below. We give thanks to the fire within. We give thanks to the water's flow. Come and gather in the wind. Come and gather in the rain. Come and gather round the flame. Come and gather on the plain to give thanks to the sky above, to give thanks to the ground below, to give thanks to the fire within, to give thanks to the water's flow. Air moves us, earth heals us, fire transforms us, water shapes us. The great tree of life stands tall and sound, and the wheel of life goes round and round and round. Thanks, Gaia.
Thank you, Shar. That was great fun. I now call on Bree, who has a poem for us as well.
I want to read Be Thankful by Anonymous. Be thankful that you don't already have everything you desire. If you did, what would there be to look forward to? Be thankful when you don't know something, for it gives you the opportunity to learn. Be thankful for the difficult times. During those times you grow. Be thankful for your limitations because they give you the opportunities for improvement. Be thankful for each new challenge because it will build your strength and character. Be thankful for your mistakes. They will teach you valuable lessons. Be thankful when you're tired and weary because it means you've made a difference. It's easy to be thankful for the good things. A life of rich fulfillment comes to those who are also thankful for the setbacks. Gratitude can turn a negative into a positive. Find a way to be thankful for your troubles, and they became your blessings. So mote it be.
Thank you, Bree. I now call on Angel to give us another song.
Yes, I can't think of Thanksgiving time without thinking of this hymn in my tradition. It was originally written in 1844 by Henry Alford, but I've revised it and rewritten it a little bit for us here tonight. It goes like this. Come, ye thankful people, come, raise the song of harvest home. All is safely gathered in, ere the winter storms begin. She, our mother, doth provide for our wants to be supplied. Come beneath her temple, come, and raise the song of harvest home. We ourselves her children are, blessed to sing her praises far. Dance we now in silvery light, beloved in her moon so bright. All who gather neath her dome, grateful lights that she has sown, grant, O Goddess, that we be radiant stars and blessed be.
Blessed be, Angel. Thank you. I now call upon Selena.
Thanksgiving is something that is old as humankind. It's found around the world. It's found in faith traditions, spiritualities, philosophies, and worldviews since the most ancient of times. At this gratitude full moon circle, let us give thanks for cultural diversity. Let us give thanks to our own ancestors. Let us give thanks to the ancient ones on the lands where full moon circle. And in the United States of America, November in many places is considered Native American Heritage Month. Let us remember and give thanks to Native peoples, indigenous peoples of the Americas and around the world. And let us have remembrance and respect, healing and collaboration now in times to come. Miigwech, as it is said, thank you amongst the Ojibwa, who are one of the 11 tribes in Wisconsin. Many thanks. We give thanks. We give thanks. And we celebrate those of us in the Circle Sanctuary community and all of you who are watching and connecting, who have Native American ancestors, Indigenous ancestors. We honor you and give thanks to you and your ancestors, and may we all work together for a world with social justice for all, peace, abundance, well-being for all the world's peoples, and for the others in the great circle of nature of which we are a part. So be it.
Thank you, Selena. Meredith, take it away.
The Haudenosaunee Thanksgiving Address. Haudenosaunee means people who build a house or people of the longhouse. The name refers to a confederation or alliance among 6 Native American nations. They are the Mohawk, Oneida, Onondagas, Cayugas, Senecas, and Tuscaroras. This Thanksgiving address was used by the 6 nations of the Haudenosaunee to open and close major gatherings or meetings. The prayer also was sometimes used individually at the beginning or the end of the day. In her book, Braiding Sweetgrass, Robin Wall Kimmerer writes, "You cannot listen to the Thanksgiving address without feeling wealthy. And while expressing gratitude seems innocent enough, it is a revolutionary idea. In a consumer society, contentment is a radical proposition. Recognizing abundance rather than scarcity undermines an economy that thrives by creating unmet desires. This Thanksgiving address reminds you that you already have everything you need. That's good medicine for land and people alike."
Today we have gathered and we see that the cycles of life continue. We have been given the duty to live in balance and harmony with each other and all living things. So now we bring our minds together as one as we give greetings and thanks to each other as people. Now our minds are one.
We are all thankful to our mother, the earth, for she gives us all that we need for life. She supports our feet as we walk about upon her. It gives us joy that she continues to care for us as she has from the beginning of time. To our mother, we send greetings and thanks. Now, our minds are one.
We give thanks to all the waters of the world for quenching our thirst and providing us with strength. Water is life. We know its power in many forms: waterfalls and rain, mists and streams, rivers and oceans. With one mind, we send greetings and thanks to the spirit of water. Now our minds are one.
We turn our minds to all the fish life in the water. They were instructed to cleanse and purify the water. They also give themselves to us as food. We are grateful that we can still find pure water. So we turn now to the fish and send our greetings and thanks. Now our minds are one.
Now we turn toward the vast fields of plant life. As far as the eye can see, the plants grow, working many wonders. They sustain many life forms. With our minds gathered together, we give thanks and look forward to seeing the plant life for many generations to come. Now our minds are one.
With one mind, we turn to honor and thank all the food plants we harvest from the garden. Since the beginning of time, the grains, vegetables, beans, and berries have helped the people survive. Many other things draw strength from them too. We gather all the plant foods together as one and send them a greeting of thanks. Now our minds are one.
Now we turn to all the medicine herbs of the world. From the beginning, they were instructed to take away sickness. They are always waiting and ready to heal us. We are happy there are still among us those special few who remember how to use these plants for healing. With one mind, we send greetings and thanks to the medicines and to the keepers of the medicines. Now our minds are one.
We gather our minds together to send greetings and thanks to all the animal life in the world. They have many things to teach us as people. We are honored by them when they give up their lives so that we may use their bodies as food for our people. We see them near our homes and in the deep forests. We are glad they are still here, and we hope that it will always be so. Now our minds are one.
We now turn our thoughts to the trees. The earth has many families of trees who have their own instructions and uses. Some provide us with shelter and shade, others with fruit, beauty, and other useful things. Many people of the world use a tree as a symbol of peace and strength. With one mind, we greet and thank the tree life. Now our minds are one.
We put our minds together as one and thank all the birds who move and fly about over our heads. The Creator gave them beautiful songs. Each day, they remind us to enjoy and appreciate life. The eagle was chosen to be their leader. To all the birds, from the smallest to the largest, we send our joyful greetings and thanks. Now our minds are one.
We are all thankful to the powers we know as the four winds. We hear their voices in the moving air as they refresh us and purify the air we breathe. They help us to bring the change of seasons. From the four directions they come, bringing us messages and giving us strength. With one mind, we send our greetings and thanks to the four winds. Now our minds are one.
Now we turn to the west, where our grandfathers, the thunder beings, live. With lightning and thundering voices, they bring with them the water that renews life. We are thankful that they keep those evil things made by the Okiwazis underground. We bring our minds together as one to send greetings and thanks to our grandfathers, the Thunderers. Now our minds are one.
We now send greetings and thanks to our eldest brother, the sun. Each day without fail, he travels the sky from east to west, bringing the light of a new day. He is the source of all the fires of life. With one mind, we send greetings and thanks to our brother, the sun. Now our minds are one.
You're muted, Selena.
We put our minds together to give thanks to our oldest grandmother, the moon, who lights the nighttime sky. She is the leader of women all over the world, and she governs the movement of the ocean tides. By her changing face, we measure time, and it is the moon who watches over the arrival of children here on earth. With one mind, we send greetings and thanks to our grandmother, the moon. Now our minds are one.
We give thanks to the stars who are spread across the sky like jewelry. We see them in the night, helping the moon to light the darkness and bringing dew to the gardens and growing things. When we travel at night, they guide us home. With our minds gathered together as one, we send greetings and thanks to the stars. Now our minds are one.
We gather our minds to greet and to thank the enlightened teachers who have come to help throughout the ages. When we forget how to live in harmony, they remind us of the way we were instructed to live as people. With one mind, we send greetings and thanks to these caring teachers. Now our minds are one.
Now we turn our thoughts to the Creator, or Great Spirit, and send greetings and thanks for all the gifts of creation. Everything we need to live a good life is here on this Mother Earth. For all the love that is still around us, we gather our minds together as one and send our choicest words of greetings and thanks to the Creator. Now our minds are one.
We have now arrived at the place where we will end our words. Of all the things we have named, it is not our intention to leave anything out. If something was forgotten, we leave it to each individual to send such greetings and thanks in their own way. Now our minds are one.
Thank you all. Maven is now going to play us the Charge of the Goddess.
You shall not find from without. For behold, I have been with you from the very beginning. And on that which is attained at the end of desire.
Thank you, Maven. That was beautiful. And for the record, that was originally written by Doreen Bellatente. Dennis now gives us a meditation.
Welcome, everyone. I'd like to guide us now in a short meditation focused on our breath. And I invite you to allow all of these wonderful messages of gratitude that we've heard here tonight to settle deeply into your mind as you bring your focus to your breathing. So without judgment or analysis, simply focus for a few moments now on your breathing as it naturally occurs, as you breathe in and out. Don't try to change it, just focus on your natural breathing. One thing that you can do in focusing on your breathing that's been shown to help with relaxation and centering is to slightly elongate the out breath. Not by a lot, by a little. So in the next few moments, see how that works for you to just slightly increase the length of the out breath. This focus on our breathing as it's naturally occurring and potentially working on extending this exhale a bit is a very simple thing that we can incorporate into our lives on a regular basis. Yet this very simple act of focusing on our own breathing is very powerful. can help us relax and better deal with the stressors of our lives. Even more importantly, it brings us in touch with the here and now, the moment to moment experience of life and living that we are so blessed to possess. And it is this moment to moment awareness and experience of the world that is most real. For after all, the past is in our realm of memory. The future is in our realm of imagination. What's real is this moment to moment experience of living anchored in our breath. Practice this in your daily life and give thanks. Express gratitude for the gift of life, the gift of breath, the gift of being able to focus on breath, bringing us more in touch with life itself. Blessed be.
Thank you, Dennis. Selena is now going to give us gratitude and healing reflections.
Gratitude, attitude, something that's therapeutic. And every full moon circle, we have time to focus on healing, healing for ourselves and others in the planet. So I invite you to continue from groundedness with breath into gratitude reflections of dimensions in your life. Gratitude for your body. Gratitude for your intellect, your intelligence, your thinking. Gratitude for your will, your stamina, your creativity. Gratitude for your emotions, the whole range of emotions, and for social connections, relationships with others. Gratitude for your soul, for your spiritual life, for spiritual practices, and yes, spiritual connections with the divine and with community. Connections with all of us here, those presenting and those attuning. Healing through gratitude, attitude. Healing through gratitude, attitude. Healing through gratitude, attitude. So be it. And now I invite you to consider yourself drawing down the full moon, healing powers of the full moon to those in need. And as I do a soft chant, healing for those in need, wherever you are, I invite you to speak the name or names of those you know and situations you're aware of that are in need of healing. Healing and wellness for those in need. Healing wellness for those in need. Healing and wellness for those in need. Healing and wellness for those in need. So mote it be. And let us now call to mind planet Earth, our home. And let us tonight put forth well wishes for the planet and the biosphere, the great community of life that's here on planet Earth and around it. Healing and wellness to planet Earth. 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 And blessings of manifestation and collaboration, building on promises met and made at the COP26 UN Climate Summit that happened in Glasgow, Scotland. Let us each be part of the solution and not the pollution. May we work together to manifest our prayers for healing and wellness for planet Earth. So mote it be.
Marin now has the real song for us.
Thanks so much, Judith. I started writing this song in 2009 for a friend of mine that I really missed and loved ever so much. So they ask me how I spend my days, and I think how to answer this in an honest way, 'cause I don't know how to say really what is on my mind, because all I think about is you. I can't help it, going over everything we've ever said and every touch we felt. And I know that you are far from me, and I won't be able to see you, my friend, and I surely miss you. But I'll be fine, 'cause I'm so grateful for the time we've spent and the laughter that you've shared with me. Oh yeah. Then several years went by. I didn't write any more on it. And then I realized there's no second verse to this song. Yeah, that's right, but I'll keep playing it and singing right along. Perhaps the words will come in right on time. Yeah, that's fine, because you make me wanna sing you, make me wanna play you, make me wanna write straight from my heart. And I just wanna share my world with you, because you smiled, spoke, sang, and laughed with me. Sometimes we're silent, don't pass a word between. but we don't need to, for us to know just who we are. And I don't know why it is, but it just is. And when we meet again, it's like we've never left. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, maybe this will help me write the real song, and I can sing it for you, 'cause that'll really be mine, and I can say all of the things that are in my head and heart, my soul and body. But until then, it's just gonna be a little ditty I sing for my family, yeah. 'Cause all I think about is you, ever present, my mind's shadow, and everything I do, I share with you. And I know that you are far from me, and I won't be able to see you for a while, and that's all right, my friend. We'll just keep on walking, and I'm so grateful for the time we've spent and the laughter that you've shared with me. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Thank you so much, Maren. That was great fun. I now call on Sean Thomas.
Love is the greatest magic. Love is hope made alive in the world, in deed and function. Love changes us for the better. When I say I love you, I'm telling you how much better my world is with you in it. When you say I love you, I find my relevance has increased just because you noticed. Love is the compliment that transforms us into our best selves. Love is light and the warmth and the smiles made when we find it in each other. When we come together in love, we are more than we were without it. I will always strive for love, and I know it is, and I will know it is real because it is shared. Thank you.
Thank you. Laura is now going to give us reflections on gratitude and the goddess Fortuna.
Thank you, Judith, and thank you to everybody who's watching today. I have found so many things about Goddess Fortuna that can be shared in books and places, right? And what I'm going to tell you about Goddess Fortuna and my relationship with her, it's something that is very personal, that is not in the books, and that is not a research, but an experience. When I was very, very young, probably 9 years old, somebody told me, never say you're lucky, never say that you have good luck. Always say that you're fortunate and Goddess Fortuna will be with you always. I can't remember who said that to me, but I took on the advice. And I have always said, you know, I'm very fortunate. And when I wish people good luck, I never say good luck. I always say good fortune. And that carried me through my life. And I have learned growing up poor in Mexico, I learned that gratitude can take you a long, long way. I'm not telling you this story to be a sobbing story. I'm just telling you about my experience. Then, I come to the United States. I'm an immigrant, obviously. I come to the United States and I continue worshiping Goddess Fortuna my own way, saying to everybody, be fortunate and good fortune, etc. And I was invited to do this amazing event on a theater presenting about Day of the Dead. And it was a huge production. I was offered the sponsorship to go present, and I was supposed to be compensated monetarily. I was going to get paid. And part of my class was on not appropriating the culture and being respectful and being grateful. And the very thing that I was teaching about happened to me. People were very mean and they didn't pay me. I didn't have a contract and I could not do anything. When I went back to the person that was going to sponsor me, he said, oh, no, we were doing this as a partnership. First time I hear about it. I was devastated. I was very, very sad. And it was very close to Day of the Dead, and I didn't feel like setting up my altar. I thought, I don't want to celebrate this year. I was really, really, really upset. And my husband, being my husband, said, hey, come on, honey, we had to buy the couch. We have to go to the furniture store. We're going to buy the couch. And I said, no, I don't want to go. And he was trying to get me out of the funk. And he said, come on, honey, let's go. Let's go to the furniture store. I roll my eyes all the way to Mexico and I say, okay, let's go. And so we went to the furniture store. And he got out of the car and I did not get out of the car. And he got out of the car and he went and looked and they had the couches that I was looking for. I was looking for a recliner. And he came back to the car and he said to me, come on, honey, let's get out of the car. They have your couch. You have to come and see it. And again, I muttered something under my breath and I'm like, okay, let's go buy the couch. I was not feeling myself at all. And I opened the doors to the furniture store. And there she was. There she was. Literally telling me, be grateful. I am always with you. You got fortune in your life. And that's what matters. What the books can say, well, the books can say so many things. But the connections that we make through gratitude with good fortune are the ones that are valued the most. And that is something that when Judith said the theme for tonight was gratitude, I said, can I please, please, please tell my story? She's been with me ever since. Even when I forget that she is with me, she is always sharing her bounty and her blessings. And now I want to share those blessings with you. May every step on your way and on your path be fortunate, be blessed, and be loved. Blessed be.
Thank you for sharing your story. And thank you, Chris, for getting her out of the car. All right. So now we have our benediction with Steve.
Oh, ancients, we give you thanks for all you do, for obstacles and smooth roads too, for challenges that make us grow, and all the pleasant things that show that you are looking after us. We thank you, ancients. Blessed be.
I now call upon Robin to release our circle.
Powers of the North, element of earth, Thank you for your presence in our circle and your presence in our lives. Earth, you are our mother and give us all we need for life. You hold so many beings that share themselves with us in unconditional love. May we respond in ways that help protect the beings and support them so they thrive. We have spoken of so many tonight, among them your trees are symbols of peace and strength, your herbs that are steadfast in following the instruction to offer us healing medicine, and the animals and plants that give themselves up to provide us with food. Go if you must, stay if you will, within or without, we remain with you still. Powers of the East, element of air, thank you for your presence in our circle tonight and in our lives. For the four winds that help bring the change of seasons and bring us messages and strength. For the words we write and speak to share with others. We honor the words of the Thanksgiving address freely given to us by the Haudenosaunee people that remind us how much we have to be grateful for every day. Go if you must, stay if you will, within or without, we remain with you still. Powers of the South, element of fire, thank you for your presence in our circle and your presence in our lives. We welcome the sun each day as he brings light and warmth to the new day. We are drawn to the flickering light of a fire as we gather together. We feel your energy within as we face challenges that build inner strength and character. Go if you must, stay if you will, within or without, we remain with you still. Powers of the West, element of water. Thank you for your presence in our circle and your presence in our lives. Water is life. Thank you, Grandmother Moon, for governing the movement of the ocean tides and being a constant yet changing presence in our lives. We are grateful for those with whom we can share our emotions and receive support, acceptance, and joy. And this connects to love. And as a wise man said tonight, love is the light and the warmth and the smiles made when we find each other. Go if you must, stay if you will, within or without, we remain with you still. And in the center, Divine Spirit, thank you for your presence in our circle and your presence in our lives. You hold the mystery of creation. In the center, all can connect through a web of energy we may not see, but we can feel. When we are still and take time to look and listen to the natural world, we can hear ancient wisdom and see ordinary miracles that are really quite extraordinary. You are there to support our journey as we face challenges, make mistakes, acknowledge our limitations, which ultimately help us grow. Thank you to the enlightened teachers, the ancestors, and the holy helpers that are always there to guide us and to remind us of why we are here if we but take the time to listen. Go if you must, stay if you will, within or without, we remain with you still. Blessed be.
Thank you for that lovely wrap up, Robin. I now invite Selena to give her thanks.
Bright moon, full moon, gratitude moon. We give thanks for you being part of our circle tonight. Continue to be in us and with us now and throughout this whole Thanksgiving season and beyond. Divine is one, divine is many. Divine as Great Spirit, as Great Mother, as Great Father, Great Mystery. We call to you and honor you. Continue to guide us as we go into this Thanksgiving season. Divine is within us and around us. Divine, that is community connections. We give thanks. We give thanks. We give thanks.
Give thanks for the blessings, give thanks for the lessons, give thanks for all that the goddess provides. As new dreams are being born, our thoughts are now taking form. We ask for the strength to see clear light shine forth. Thank you, oh great mother, thank you. Thank you, oh great mother, thank you. Thank you all for celebrating this gratitude full moon circle with us. I invite all the presenters here this evening to hold up their candles with me. We send everyone blessings. May your hearts be full of glorious gratitude for this lifetime of ours. Our circle is now open, but never broken. Merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again. Thank you for joining this circle and joining me, Judith, this evening, as well as Selena and all of our presenters here this night or watching later. Please join us next month for Circle's Yuletide Full Moon Circle on Friday, December 17th. Nikki, would you now please tell us about Circle Sanctuary membership and donations?
I'd like to take a moment to thank all of you for spending this evening with all of us here for Circle Sanctuary Full Moon Circle. Would not be possible without all of your support. Money from donations and memberships goes towards many things that Circle Sanctuary does. Public events, both in person and online, Lady Liberty League, the Circle Sanctuary Cemetery, the ministries, and also upkeep of the beautiful nature preserve that is a vital part of Circle Sanctuary. You can visit www.circlesanctuary.org to see all of the amazing things that Circle does. And please consider a donation or joining the membership program. Thanks again for your support, and have a wonderful full moon evening and a bountiful Thanksgiving. Thank you.